I fooled the entire Minecraft PvP community in only 3 days by proving how easily people believe a fabricated lie. Recently, the biggest drama in all of PvP history broke out. The #1 PvPer, Marlow, was fake. They weren't only exposed for hacking for the past 5 years, it was revealed that they were secretly a man pretending to be a girl for the attention of Dr. Donut, Dream, and the rest of the PvP community. Messages from Marlow show how they planed out Marlow's entire persona, being able to get away with hacking, lying, and stealing. But looking back, it has been incredibly obvious that this was the case. If the PvP community could really be deceived so easily, I wanted to see if I could replicate it. But I needed a plan. A way to trick everyone not in 5 years, but 3 days. Something ridiculous enough to get attention, but plausible enough for people to believe it. Then I came up with an idea so absurd it might just work. I will claim to be Marlow's boyfriend. So I made a new YouTube channel called JayJay. Then I started writing a script for a YouTube video where I will defend Marlow. I had to come up with a semi-believable backstory for context. I decided to say that me and Marlow have been dating for 3.5 years. The reason our relationship wasn't public is because I'm not active in the PvP community, and out of protection of me for having a girl be more relevant than me. Next, I needed a way to defend Marlow for actually being a girl rather than being a man. But before I continue, understand I'm not truly defending Marlow. The goal is not to be right, but to see how far I can push something that's obviously wrong. So the excuse I came up with is that Marlow was actually transgender, which is why her obvious AI voice sounds so robotic and couldn't do the infamous do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. To make it more believable, I mentioned how female to male transitions use testosterone, which makes your voice deeper, but male to female transitions use estrogen, which doesn't make your voice higher. So the reason for the robotic voice is that they are voice training. I knew this would get a lot of engagement, because this information has never been said anywhere, and it would be crazy if true. I also know how toxic the PvP community is, so I knew they would comment, not because they believe it, but because they needed to respond. After that, I needed to address if Marlow was Danger Mario. Danger Mario is the hacker that was exposed for being Marlow. I could have said Marlow wasn't Danger Mario, but that would have been too easy. So I decided to say she is not Danger Mario, but she was Danger Mario because she is a changed person. This is an absolutely insane thing to say, but it didn't need to make sense. I knew it would get people to comment, quoting the ridiculousness of the statement and share the video. To guilt trip the viewers, I told them that if they think someone can't change from a hacker to a legitimate player, they are the same people who believe in cancel culture, which I know a lot of PvPers hate. I decided this would be enough for the first video, so when I recorded, I put on a random femboy Minecraft skin. Then while talking, I made my voice a little bit higher. Not only to hide my true identity, but to give the illusion I'd really be in a relationship with Marlow. So after making the video, I had to make a thumbnail. I wanted people to click when they first saw it, so I put a picture of Marlow with text right next to it that says my girlfriend. All I had to do was upload the video and wait. I didn't have to wait very long because in 24 hours it had 6,000 views. In 48 hours it had 14,000 views. People were arguing about me and Marlow, causing the video to spread to 40,000 views. Not only that, but I had thousands of comments of people saying exactly what I predicted. Hundreds of people believing me and thankful for defending Marlow. But a lot of people thought I was lying about dating Marlow because they thought I was Marlow, making one last Hail Mary to clear Marlow's name. Some people even said I was hired by Marlow to make these videos. I didn't trick people because my story was good. I tricked them because it was bad in just the right way. If you're finding this video interesting so far, please consider subscribing. I decided it wasn't enough. I decided to make another video responding to the hate comments. I knew exactly how to get people to comment on this video even more. Before talking about Marlow again, I called out the community for its transphobia to build credibility. The hate is truly awful, but I knew this would get them to comment even more. A lot of the comments said I was getting catfished by a man, so I told them I was in a real-life relationship with Marlow. But what was really going to get people to comment is if I got Marlow herself to speak on my video. So I reached out to Marlow to send me a few voice lines.
I'm thankful for my boyfriend going by the alias JayJay for defending me. I am working on my own response, but it is important to get other people's views too.
If you fell for that, that's unfortunate. I downloaded Marlow's latest YouTube video and put it into an AI voice cloner so I can get Marlow to say whatever I want.
Subscribe to Clippey.
I added a few more comments at the end to gain credibility, but I knew the AI voice would get people to go crazy in the comments. And I was right. After uploading, the video immediately blew up, getting 30,000 views. At this point, they were being shared in PvP Discord servers, and people were making videos all about it. But I wanted one more video to wrap everything up. So I decided to address the real drama in a way that would get everyone to comment with pure rage. Marlow was accused of more than just hacking and pretending to be a girl. There was evidence of Marlow stealing the MC Tiers website. Not only that, but there are screenshots of Marlow planning to fake her own death. So my plan was to start the video saying I will address these, but when I actually get to it, I say Marlow was innocent while giving no evidence, then state she will address it in her response. So simple, yet so rage-inducing. So I uploaded this last video, and the comments are exactly what I wanted. I didn't trick everyone because I was convincing. I tricked them because I understood how they would react. And once they started reacting, they did the rest for me.